Well, hello there. I figured I'd try something a little bit more creative since Chapter 5 is all about creativity. Thought that I'd actually just change up the format. That's all I'm doing here is that I'm doing a video instead of actually just typing on a keyboard all the things that I was thinking about Chapter 5. And since it's all about designing a solution, and designing a solution has a whole lot to do with creativity, I really enjoyed the chapter. I liked it had what it had to say about a variety of different creative approaches and what people think about creativity, how much they value it. I know for myself, as an English language arts teacher and also a person who's taught drama and I've taught visual art, that very much this chapter resonated with me. The whole idea of trying to look for some sort of a new solution to this problem. And maybe the problem itself is a creative problem. Maybe the problem itself is something that's been framed in a way that we haven't seen before. And so new problems obviously lead to new solutions. This seems to be the thrust of the chapter. I really like what McKenney and Reeves also have to say about making sure that we listen to a variety of voices when we're talking about a creative solution. And I also like the idea of, once you have a solution, making sure that you end up revising it and going over it to make sure that it is the way you want. And of course, the metaphor that they keep going back to is the whole idea or the process of cooking, and that what you do in the kitchen is very much like this process of developing a solution. You have a set of ingredients, you kind of have a theory, you understand where you're going to go, so you create this solution, and then you test it out with those people that are eating your meal. Then you get feedback, and you do it all over again in some sort of an iterative microcycle, and you go over and over again until you perhaps have it refined to the point where you really like what you've got. Of course, with the Olympics on right now, I've been thinking an awful lot about the way that these athletes also go through this process of, how am I going to be able to reach this next level? And it's not just hard work. There's an awful lot of creativity and tinkering and refining that needs to go on before these athletes are really able to perform at a level that allows them to be able to go to the Olympics and, who knows, maybe even stand on the medal podium. So in brief, those are my ideas about Chapter 5 when I'm taking a look at McKenney and Reeves. And I hope you don't mind my small attempt at being creative with regard to what's going on in my response. Bye for now. It's Roy from Winnipeg.